我们一起起身问候，师尊好，师母好，大家好。顶礼坛城，做观想大礼拜，礼拜根本传承上师及十方三世一切诸佛。观想顶礼，回天心三印，二拜诸菩萨。观想顶礼，回天心三印，三拜诸护法金刚。观想顶礼，回天心三印，四平等于其寿。恭请师尊移步到展示屏，接受众线上众弟子们的问安。 恭请法王圣尊莲生活佛升法王座。请师父莲向上师上座，请长老仁波切作为上师上座。请教授师法师上座。请讲师助教贵宾我们上信大德就座。
We welcome our lineage Guru, His Holiness Living Buddha Lien Sheng, to ascend to the Dharma throne for the Manohara Homa fire offering ceremony today at the Rainbow Temple. Now we are inviting His Holiness Living Buddha Lien Sheng to bless the prayers of the primary supplicants and merit holders. The offering of Hatha, we would like to invite Raja Master Silian Wen to present the offering of Hatha to the lineage Guru as a symbol of the highest honor to our lineage Guru on behalf of all of us. Visualize true Buddha lineage. Namo Vayokana Buddha. Namo Buddha Lokana. Namo Amitabha Buddha. Namo Padma Kumara. Namo Living Buddha Liansheng. Visualize Grandmaster and all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas radiating light to bless us. Recite Padma Kumara mantra 7 times.
Om Guru Lian Sheng Si Pi Hom. 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 Om Guru Lian Sheng Si Pi Hom.
Perform the visualization of the 4 immeasurables. Visualize to your left your father and relatives and ancestors from the father's side. To your right, your mother, and from the mother's side. Friends and teachers behind us, and benefactors. In front of us, enemies and karmic creditors. All sentient beings around us, together practicing tantric dharma and ultimately attaining Buddhahood. Clap twice and snap your fingers. Recite purification mantras and the austerity mantra. Om Siddhari 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 Soha. Om Vajradam Om. Namo Samto Modaran Om Guru Guru Devi Soha. Recite invocation mantra. Om Soha. Om Om Soha. Om Om Soha. We sincerely invoke our lineage root Guru, His Holiness Living Buddha Liansheng. Namo White Maha Padma Kumara. Namo Lotus Light Self-Mastery Buddha. Namo True Buddha School Lineage Gurus. We sincerely invoke the main deity of Homa, Namo Manohara Vasudhara. We sincerely invoke the main deity of Homa, Namo Manohara Vasudhara. We sincerely invoke the main deity of Homa, Namo Manohara Vasudhara. Namo Golden Mother of the Primordial Pond. Namo 5 Dhyani Buddhas. True Buddha School 8 primary deities. Namo Yamantaka, Akalanatha, 4 heavenly kings, Ma Bodhisattva. Rainbow temples, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, Dakinis, and deities. All the deities enshrined at the True Buddha Tantric Quarters, at the Seattle Lizang Temple, and at the South Mountain Retreat. Rainbow temples, mountain gods, earth gods, plant gods, wind gods, water gods, heavenly fire god, dragon gods, and all divinities as well as the city gods to please radiate light and bless his Homa. Great homage using visualization for Student Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize for position on the ground, release the mudra. Second to all bodhisattvas. Visualize for position on the ground, release the mudra. Third to all herukas and dhamma protectors. Visualize for position on the ground, release the mudra. Fourth head bow. Great mandala offering, form the offering mudra. Visualize the transformations of the offerings to fill the whole cosmic space. Make the offering above to the lineage root Guru, all the lineage Gurus, the main deity of Homa Manohara, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, Dakinis, and divinities, and below to all sentient beings. Mount Meru, four continents, and sun and moon transform into precious offerings for the Buddhas. May these wondrous treasures and merits purge our karma to all of our civilization. For food refuge, visualize our lineage root guru, all the lineage gurus, Buddha jewel, Dhamma jewel, Sangha jewel, to form bright white light to empower us. Reset the mantra. Namo Buddhaye, Namo Dhammaye, Namo Sanghaye, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Dhammaye, Namo Sanghaye, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Dhammaye, Namo Sanghaye. Armor protection. Form Vajaklaps Mudra. Reset Vajapani mantra 7 times. Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali. Inviting His Holiness Living Buddha Lian Sheng to perform blessings with Mala. Inviting His Holiness to set ceremonial demarcation to bless the registration forms, homework cards, and all the offerings. Please stand up and join our palms with reverence. Together we invite these souls to perform the ritual of opening the Homa fire pit, to set simultaneation, to lit the Homa fire, make all the offerings, and perform mudra transformations for purifications, magnetization, enrichment, subjugation, and birth deliverance. Let us recite the Hat Mantra of Manohara.
Ikusa, se, hom, pe, soha. Om Maro Hara Hara. Ikusa, se, hom, pe, soha. Om Maro Hara Hara. Ikusa, se, hom, pe, soha. Om Maro Hara Hara. Ikusa, se, hom, pe, soha. Om Maro Hara Hara. Ikusa, se, hom, pe, soha. Om Maro Hara Hara. Ikusa, se, hom, pe, soha. Om Maro Hara Hara. Ikusa, se, hom, pe, soha. Om Maro Hara Hara. Ikusa, se, hom, pe, soha. Om Maro Hara Hara. Ikusa, se, hom, pe, soha. Om Maro Hara Hara. Ikusa, se, hom, pe, soha. Om Maro Hara Hara. Ikusa, se, hom, pe, soha. Om Maro
恭请法王世尊连声，升法王座。请师父莲先上师上座，请长老仁波切诸位上师上座，请教祖师法师上座，请九师诸教会义母上座大德就座。
Hara Hare ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om, ikusa, 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 se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho, he soha. Om maro hara hara om. Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho
Recite the heart mantras of the eight principal deities and incan Buddha Amitabha.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Panamo Nintolim Soha. Om Ha 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 Wei Samoye Soha. Om Jali 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 Soha. Om Chambara Chalang Chalaye Soha. Om Ah Hum Peza Guru Pema Siri Hum Se. Om Ah Hum Guru Pe. Ah Hu Sasamaha Yen Sheng Siri Hum. ဘေယထာအုံပင်ခဇယပေခဇယမဟာပင်ခဇယနာဇာသမောခတဟေသောဟနမော36万亿119,500同名同号阿弥陀佛นโม36万亿119,500同名同号阿弥陀佛น 南无36万亿119,500，同名同号，阿弥陀佛。
Please recite the supplication to the Guru Buddha to stay in samsara. I pay homage and supplicate His Holiness, the virtuous and marvelous Tantrika, all Buddhas in the Buddhaverses as numerous as grains of sand, compassionate Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, and Dakinis, protectors of Dharma. The three poisons are proliferating endlessly. Our body and soul are stricken, tumbling in the misery of a perpetual rebirth. With great compassion, His Holiness descended upon this world to salvage the deluded ones. Hence the three jewels, eminent wondrous light, provide refuge for all. All fortunate beings, humans and devas, rely on His Vajra body for the bestowal of teachings, wealth, precepts, empowerments, and attainments. We disciples of the Buddha plead that you stay in samsara to turn the Dharma wheel, to benefit and give happiness to multitudes of sentient beings. Merit dedication. May all uphold the Buddha, ascend to the realm of utmost bliss, repaying for full generosity from above, aiding those in the three realms below. Upon seeing the Buddha, may we transcend life and death. Like the Buddha, may we liberate all. True Buddha school disciples wholeheartedly pray to the main deity of Homa today, the leading wealth deity of Sukhavati, Manohara Vasudhara. By the incredible power of your Vajra hook, please bestow upon our lineage Guru great health and longevity, abundant resources and blessings, harmony and good affinities, bliss and self-mastery. We pray that the living Buddha Lianson continually stay in samsara to turn the Dharma wheel and lead sentient beings to the other shore. Inviting His Holiness Living Buddha Lianson to perform the overall merit dedication. Wholeheartedly we pay homage to Manohara Vasudhara. Wholeheartedly we pay homage to Manohara Vasudhara. Wholeheartedly we pay homage to Manohara Vasudhara. We pray to Manohara Vasudhara. By your Vajra hook, to hook the pure netherworld spirits to be reborn into the pure Buddhaverses. We pray to Manohara Vasudhara to hook away all the karmic ignorances on our bodies. We pray to Manohara Vasudhara to hook perfect harmony, love and respect, to hook away all calamities, and to hook away all karma, karmic sicknesses, afflictions, karmic afflictions. To hook away all the bad affinities, to turn adversities into favorable conditions, and may all be perfect according to our wishes. May all be auspicious. We pray to Manohara Vasudhara to hook all resources so that we are endowed with ample resources. Homage to Manohara Vasudhara and gods in heavens, gods on earth. May be far from all calamities. May all calamities abandon us. Let all disasters turn into dust. May all of our prayers be granted. We pray to Manohara Vasudhara by your Vajra hook. Hook away the pandemic. Hook away the viruses. Hook away the bad affinities. Hook away bad karma. Hook away bad thoughts. Recite hundreds of the mantra 3 times.
Ha 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 Bhagavan Sawa Tathagata Pejamami Mancha Pejapawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahom Pei Om Peja Sato Samaya Manupanaya Peja Sato Tinupadisha Jetso Me Pawa Suto Kayu Me Pawa Sopo Kayu Me Pawa Anunato Me Pawa Shawa Hositi Me Gonaya Sa Shawa Gamma Sutta Me Jita Mu Sini Yan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bhagavan Sawa Tathagata Pejamami Mancha Pejapawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahom Pei Om Peja Sato Samaya Manupanaya Peja Sato Tinupadisha Jetso Me Pawa Suto Kayu Me Pawa Sobo Kayu Me Pawa Anunato Me Pawa Shawa Hasidi Me Gonaya Cha Shawa Gamma Sutta Me Jitamu Siri Yan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bhagavan Sawa Tathagata Pejamami Mancha Pejapawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahom Pei
Great homage using visualization for Student Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize for procession on the ground, release the mudra, second to all Bodhisattvas. Visualize for procession on the ground, release the mudra, third to all Herukas and Dharma protectors. Visualize for procession on the ground, release the mudra, fourth head bow. Recite completion mantra.
Om Brim, Om Brim, Om Mani Padme Hum.
Let's give the greatest round of applause to show our utmost gratitude to our lineage root Guru for presiding over Manohara Vasudhara Homa fire offering ceremony. Now let us join our palms with reverence, and together we are inviting His Holiness to bestow the precious Dhamma teachings. Let's pay homage to the lineage Gurus, homage to the Venerable Mang Liao Ming, homage to Master Sakya Zheng Kong, Homage to His Holiness the 16th Karmapa, and homage to Master Thupten Darji. Homage to the three jewels of the altar. Homage to the main deity of Homa today, Manohara Vasudhara. Sumo Tanzan Katso Tutan City. All Dharma masters, Dharma educators, Dharma teachers, Dharma instructors, Dharma tutors, directors of temples and chapters, and all disciples present here and over the internet. Good afternoon, everyone. How do you do?
你好，大家好。心照感恩。愛してる。サラゲ。オラミコ。ケケのmucho。すごい。一番。気持ちいい。準備。やぴ。プリンプリン。こんにちは。现在通知大家。
I would like to announce for next Sunday, June 4th. June already? Half. Sunday at 3 p.m. We will perform. It's been a long time since we had this deity, Yamantaka Homa Fire Offering Ceremony. We all know that Rainbow Temple, all the Vajra protectors and Dharma protectors, the main deity of all the Vajra and Dharma protectors at Rainbow Temple is Yamantaka. The first time I invoke Yamantaka, the four oceans were turning. In tumult. That's how amazing he is. All the ghosts and wandering spirits and would disperse upon seeing Yamantaka. So this deity is also called the one who subdued the Yama. In Tibetan Buddhism, we say that he's a manifestation of Manjushri Bodhisattva. But in Shingon Buddhism, or the Japanese Tantric Buddhism, he's an emanation of Amitabha Buddha and his mantra.
Yamataka Hom Pei Om Sri Kararupa Hom Kan Soha Om Yamataka Hom Pei Om Sri Kararupa Hom Kan Soha. 他的手印呢？
And his mudra is like this, the mudra of Yamantaka. And his appearance is truly formidable. Manjushri, according to Tibetan Tantrayana, the Yama was in the Saha world, and was very destructive. And in the Saha world, and when Manjushri Bodhisattva saw this action, this destruction, Manjushri Bodhisattva entered into the heart of the Yama king and subdued him, and then became Yamantaka. That's according to the Tibetan Tantrayana. Their master's a great protector is Yamantaka. The first one that I transmitted was Yamantaka. I have transmitted Yamantaka. In 1995, I have transmitted the Dharma of Yamantaka. Anyone here that practice Yamantaka as their protector? This is a great protector deity. If you gain spiritual union with Yamantaka, you are close to spiritual union with Manjushri Bodhisattva. If you are in spiritual union with Manjushri Bodhisattva, you are about to be in spiritual union with Amitabha Buddha. So if you gain spiritual union with Yamantaka, it's the same as spiritual union with his original ground, which is Manjushri Bodhisattva and Amitabha Buddha. So this is a really great protector. The 5 Herukas are Yamantaka, Kuyasamaya, Hevajra, Chakrasambhara, Mahotara, or Kalachakra. They are the 5 Herukas. Yamantaka is always the highly revered Heruka practice in the Gelugpa, the yellow sect. Today we perform Manohara Homa. Her body is red. Looks the body of a 16-year-old maiden wearing silken celestial garments and ornaments radiating light, and his right hand is holding the Vajra hook, and then the left hand is holding the treasure mouse. In Tibetan Tantrayana, any deities holding a treasure mouse is a wealth deity. I find Tibetan Tantrayana very interesting. Why do they use a mouse to be a treasure mouse? And any wealth deity always have a mouse with them. Can you answer this? Anyone can answer my question? Why in Tibetan Tantrayana all the wealth deities hold a treasure mouse? Doesn't matter which wealth deity. The answer is very funny. You can check the internet. So, as long as the wealth deity always have a mouse, because I think the mouse is secretly stealing things. So the mice would go to other people's houses, treasures, and get some treasures for us. The answer is very funny. So all the wealth deities in Tibetan Tantrayana hold the treasure mouse. And the mantra, Harya, is her name, Mahaharya. And the shi, inkusa, shi, hum, is the sound of money. It's like you have so much money that it's endless to count them. I mean, you need to count it endlessly. And the mudra of the Vajra hook. Not only to hook riches and wealth, but you can also hook romantic love, romances, and to hook resources or provisions, and also to hook wisdom. To hook all the good things like the 7 precious jewels and the 8 precious items. And also to hook any Buddhas or Bodhisattvas. And whichever Bodhisattva you hook, that Bodhisattva will come. So it can hook your yidam. So it has many functions, not just to hook wealth. So the hook is so you can hook to you or to hook away bad things that you don't want. Let me share a joke first.
我打算送2个女儿出国，
I want
但是
to
6岁的
send 2
小女
daughters
却
abroad,
同意。
but the 6-year-old daughter disagreed, and I asked
我
why.
地讲，因为我听不
And
懂
she
他
felt
们
wrong.
在讲什
She
么，
and said,
我就给他们解
I
释
don't understand
英文很
what
简
they're
单，
talking about.
天天听，
So I tried to
听多
explain
了
to
一点，
her that it's
她讨厌。
easy. English is easy.
可我
If you
们
listen
心
to it every
家
day,
里
you will
的人教，
understand. And she
现
said,
在这么多年，
but I've
每
been
天听他
hearing
们在讲
the
什么，
dog barks for years and I still don't understand.
他爸爸就无言以对，
And then the father could not say
天
anything
天听，
anymore.
听久了就懂。这个只是对了一点点。师尊来
So saying that
82年，
you will understand after listening for a long time may not be
为什
right.
么到现在英
I've
文
come to America since 1985. How come my English is just so?
1982年呢？现在多少年了？
How many years is that? How many years it's been?
41年了。
41 years.
英文还麻麻的。
Why is my English is just
生活在
so
这个庙附近，
because the primary reason is because I've been living
华语
around the temple and everybody's speaking Mandarin, Chinese, or Taiwanese.
我又很少出去。
I rarely go anywhere. I don't spend any money.
所以问题就是在这里。
So that's the problem.
我如果出去的话，
If I go out, if I go to the
讲
tavern,
一点 tavern 的话，
then I would know what to say at the
May
tavern.
I buy a drink for you？ 我去 tavern 去酒吧，我就会讲这一句。
I can say this if I go to tavern.
What are you doing here？
The waiter asked,
我说
and I said,
just wanna study composition。 唉，但是去 tavern 的机会也很少。
but it's a rare opportunity to go to a tavern.
刚来的时候有去过几次那个 tavern，
When I just got here, I did go a couple of times,
不然我现在英文
never
应该是
again.
很好。
Otherwise, my English would have been improved better.
那我讲 May I buy a drink for you？
I said,
然后那女生当然是，
and then the lady said, sure.
然后 What
And
kind
then
wine you like？ 我会讲几句这个 Blue Hawaii 啦
I can
，Mai Tai
ask,
啦，Strawberry Daiquiri 啦，就是讲几句然后那女生就问
and then the lady asked,
I said no, I just study composition 那女生就 go your way
and then the lady said, go your way. Oh, that was so bad.
马来西亚的莲花宝仪问的
A question from Malaysia, Lianhua
弟
Baoyi.
子请师尊注释9999
I
感恩师尊回答
pray that you stay in samsara for a very, very long time.
弟子修
This is my
四威
question.
法很久了
I've been practicing the four fourfold refuge practice for a long time, and I don't want to change. But I also want to practice the wish-fulfilling youth Dharma. So can I add the Pingala main practice when I do the fourfold refuge practice and consider it as one session? She does 4 preliminary practices, but she wants to practice Pingala. So is it okay to add the Pingala main practice to the 4 preliminary practices and consider it as the same session? Let me consult. Okay.
这个也是第一次的问题，他想要修满愿童子法，但是他一直修释迦行、四皈依啦，他修四皈依法修很久，想要修满愿。
She's been practicing the fourfold refuge practice for a long time, or 4 preliminary practices for a long time. The answer is yes, you can.
你修这个释迦行修很久了。
That if you do the 4 preliminary practices for a long time, and then it's okay to add the Pingala practice to it.
这是马来西亚莲花宝仪问的。
That's a question from Lian Hua Bao Yi in Malaysia.
Mama 问小明
Mom asked Xiaoming,
你妹妹考100分，那你才考50分。
Your sister got 100 and you just got 50.
是照你的话做的。
And Xiaoming said, but I follow your instructions.
小明说讲，
And Mom asked, what did I say?
小明就讲说，
And Xiaoming said,
我只
You
要
said
妹妹的一半聪明就可以了。
it's good enough if you're half of the intelligence of your sister.
I
don't know if this is funny or not. Just listen. Someone bought a Mercedes-Benz and then drove it on the highway at night. And the speed reached 130 kilometers. And the police car followed behind with red, white light. And then he pressed on the pedal and it reached 140, 150 kilometers. And finally, the police stopped him. And the police officer came by and said, if you could tell me a reason why you sped that I've never heard of before, then I would let you go. And the person said, last week my wife ran away with the police, and I'm afraid that you're trying to return her to me. That's his excuse. Xiao Qiang can play the harmonica. And I think it's like the clay flute. And then ask Xiaoming, can you blow on those? No. And what can you blow? And he said, just blow the ox, which is meaning bullshit. This is play of words of Chinese.
好，现在那个维摩诘对于来看病的人讲。
So now Vimalakirti told the visitors, benevolent ones, the wise do not rely on such a body. So what it means here is Vimalakirti told all the visitors that the body, the wise ones, will not rely on their bodies. They will not trust their bodies. The bodies are untrustworthy. So you cannot rely on how your body is. You will not always believe in your body. That's what he meant. So the wise ones will not rely or believe in their own bodies. And then he continued, how do you... The body is like foam, unable to be grasped or held onto. So the body is like foam. So it's like when we blow on the bubbles or the foam, they're beautiful, but if you touch them, they would break. That's what it means. That's how human body is. You don't believe it? Then you can just go straight on a red light and then you would know. You think that your body is very strong, that you're strong as the bull, and then you just drive through a red light. And you will know that you will get to the Western realm very fast. Doesn't matter how strong you are. Your body is a bubble, a foam. With a slight touch, it breaks. Don't say this. The other few days I saw in the news about Taiwan, because I came from Taiwan, that Taiwan is the pedestrian hell. Really. There's some benefit in America. The cars give way to pedestrian. So even if it's green light, but if there's a person walking on the cross a crossroad that the cars would stop. Like if we see bicyclers or motorbikers, then we would give way. And in the past, when we were in Taiwan, we also give way to the cars. And then we look left and right and left and right and have to be very careful. Because there are bicycles and tricycles and carts and so in Taiwan we have to give way to the cars, but here the cars give way to the pedestrian. So it's very dangerous there, the pedestrian, even on the crosswalk. Not talking about the cars. Even when you're so strong like the bull, you wouldn't dare to walk on the streets. If you're hit, you're like a foam and gone. And nowadays, people kill for no reasons. And that's not a car, just that little thing. Yes, with the bang bang, there's no use, even if you're as strong as a bull. It's just that small bullet, and you're dead. So your body is a foam, right? So things as big as cars or as small as bullets, you cannot take them. So the body is like a foam. And there are many talking about bullets, and then I went into all those. So the body is like a bubble, unable to remain for long. When you're old, you would know you can't stand for a long time. You have to sit. Because the body is a bubble. You cannot stand for too long. The body is like a flame arising from thirst for desire. Your body is like fire. What kind of fire? Fire of desire. You think you don't have any fire? You do. You have fire of desire. Because you have fire of desire, you wish for love. And that comes from fire of desire. The man has the fire of desire, and the woman too has a desire. That's called the fire of desire. Well, how are human beings born is because of fire of desire. The body is like a hollow plantain tree lacking firmness. If we dissect the body, outside is the skin and then the flesh and then the bones and inside it organs. There is the head and then the arms and legs. But if you separate them, actually it is empty. You take away the skin. take away the flesh,
把骨拿掉，
take away the bones, take away the
就
organs.
像芭蕉一样，
Then, as a result, it's like a plantain tree.
坚固。
Nothing is solid.
头是最坚固了，对不对？
And we talked about it last night. In a human body, the bones are the strongest.
骨头也是一碰就断了，
But even the bones, when
稍微一碰就断了。
it encounter
不能治，你以为
it can break, counter concussion,
这个
and you think your body is very
我的
strong.
family doctor，
Now, whenever I see my family doctor
有
go,
跌倒，
he would ask me, "Did you fall recently?" I said
我
no,
懂得。穿裤子的时候要贴起来，
because I know I have to
所以
lean
我不会跌倒。
on the wall when I wear my
以
pants.
前我还不懂的
I
时
did
候
not know
啊，
before.
穿裤子啊，有时候脚被那个自己的裤
You
子
know, when
裤管
sometimes your foot, because you're standing on one leg, right?
穿，一直
And
脚
then
进去
the other feet is trying to wear, and then sometimes you missed
就跌倒啊，
and you can fall,
他就跌倒。
or you lost your
这
balance.
把年纪呀，
At our age,
第一句要问，
the family doctor would always ask
跌
first,
倒你就要去照 X 光。
"Have you fallen recently? If you have, you should get an X-ray,
已经错误了，
because perhaps some bones has been
最害怕的
displaced."
我们那个厌世，
So when you're old,
主厌世，
you would be scared of falling the most.
意识里面跌倒。
Like the academician Professor Zhu Siyi,
你知道
he fell in a
意识
bathroom.
里面跌倒，
Many elderlies fell in the bathroom and then died.
道安法师，
One of the guru that I take refuge in, the Venerable Dao An, in his 50s, fell in the bathroom and then passed away.
跌倒是很危险的一件事情。
So that's why falling is a very dangerous thing, especially if you're old.
跌倒，骨头就错位，
And then the bones will be displaced, so it's not
把你
strong.
身体解开，里面没有一样
So if you
坚固的东西
dissect your body,
骨头
nothing
都不是。
inside it is firm or solid, not even the bones.
从颠倒起，
The body is illusory, arising from delusion and confusion.
颠倒就是你的想法。我们一般人呐、我
Confusion.
们每一个人呐、其实在念头里面也不是很正常的。
Actually, every human being
精
is
神
not normal
专
in
家
their
心理学
mind.
家常常讲，
That's why
我们
psychologists
每一个人的思想
or the experts say that the thoughts of
很
every
少有
person,
正念，大部分都是颠倒。
most of
所
human
以得精神病的人，
thoughts are not
精
normal.
神病的人，
They're usually always confused or upside down. That's why many people are mentally deranged or
你的想念本来
ill,
就是
mentally ill.
幻出来的，你身体
Because your
本身是幻
thoughts
出来的
are a result of an
你的
illusion,
念头呢，
and your
就是它的
body
虚
too is an illusion, and your thoughts is even more so
所以
illusory.
有这个有一种病呢，就是像什么？
There's a kind of illness
症，
that's called
开
paranoia,
幻想症。那个人要害我，
that so and so is trying to harm me.
我见过的精神病患很多啊。
I've met many mentally ill
有一个
people.
妇女，有一只飞机飞
A
过去，
woman
她就想，
said
飞机就是来
when
她的。
a plane is flying in the sky, she would think that the plane is trying to harm her. And I was thinking in my heart, you're not that important,
开
right?
飞机来害你，
Why would
飞
they
机是要来害
need
我的
a。plane to harm
不
her?
让飞机看到，
And she's trying to hide so that she's not spotted by the
人
plane.
家要害你，
You're not that important, right? How would someone fly a plane to harm you? Or even Grandmaster is not that important. When a plane is flying in the sky, I wouldn't think that the plane is trying to observe me. So your mind is not normal. So that's why the neurologist said that, or psychiatrists perhaps say that most people's mind are not normal, but most people are within the range, but actually people that's outside the range are also many of them, like people with paranoia. Think about yourself. How important are you? Why people want to harm you?
这个呢，你看，而且常常脑筋里面呢想的都是颠倒的事情，都不是正面，没有。
And many people have all upside down thinking, and there's no right thoughts, and they are making themselves miserable, and a lot of random thoughts. They're all your own illusions. All your thoughts came from your brain. All the confused and
我们眼睛所看到的，也不一定是正确的。
So the body is like a dream, seen as unreal and false. What we see is not always right. The other day, our translator, Hanifa Dhamma sister, showed me a photo created by AI. It's from a photo of Grandmaster Lu, and then put it into AI and created other photos, like me with the girl here and girl there, holding, or there's so many girls behind me together. And they look real, but they're all fabricated. How could I be that daring with that many girls, and then one in my arm and one in another one? You can ask Hanifa. They just took a photo from my young photo. I could not even believe that was me. If it were me, I would have been very happy. But that wasn't me. Now all can be created with AI. So that's why what you see with your eyes are not always real or true. Even the photos can be falsified, and they can make as if they look real or truthful, just like a dream. Actually, we also often have dreams at night, right? And all of our dreams are not real, right? Many of them are false. What we see are also unreal and false. One time I had a dream. I dreamt of my guru to walk by himself up the mountain, and I wrote a letter to my guru that I saw you walking by yourself up the mountain, and my guru replied that the dream is not real. It's not necessarily true. So the body is like a dream, seen as unreal and false. So what you see is not the truth. And The dreams, including your body, is not real.
从业缘现，我们人的身体是四大假。
The body is like a shadow appearing due to karmic conditions.
就是地水火风嘛。
Our body is an aggregate of the four elements, the earth, water, fire, and wind. The earth refers to the flesh and bones. Water is the blood inside your body. Fire is the temperature, body temperature. The wind is the air that you breathe in. The water elements, the four elements. And because you have karma, Sakyamuni Buddha said, why were we born? Why were we born? Is to eradicate or to play out our karma. Because you have karma, you come to the Saha world. And affinity, because you have affinity with your parents, you were born from your parents. So it came due to karmic conditions. And you have affinities with your siblings. That's why they're your siblings. And if you get married to that person, that means you have affinity with that person. So the body is like a shadow. And because you have this body, you have the shadow when you're under the sun. So it follows you. So what is the shadow? It's the karma from your many past lives and causes and conditions from many past lives. So appearing due to karmic conditions, the body appears because you have karma and causes and conditions. And the body is like a sound dependent on causes and conditions. When the body speaking or anything is because of causes and conditions. If you have illness, it's also due to the causes and conditions. Golden Mother told me, at 79, you want to come back. And Amitabha Buddha told me, I will help you extend your lifespan. At 79, by chance, I encountered a doctor who changed my medicine, and I had to suffer for 3 months. And now, I met that doctor again, and he said, easy, I'll just change it back. So he changed it back. Then why did you change it in the beginning to start with? I was almost being hooked away by you at 79. So that's all causes and conditions. Golden Mother told me at 79, it's time to go back. And I'm 79 this year. So I encountered this doctor who changed my medicine. And I had diarrhea for 3 months and lost about 20 pounds. And the medicine just being changed back starting yesterday after meeting him. And I'm normal now, today. The medicine was working for me, and yet he had to change it. So what can we do? It's causes and condition. I don't know why the doctor did that. He just changed it like that. So I had to adjust and go back and forth. That's all causes and condition. I was fine before. I was fine in Taiwan. The Madam Wang said, when you were in Taiwan, your face radiated light and you walk like a wind and very strong. And then I came back and then all of a sudden I'm dark and no light. That's all causes and condition. The body is like a fleeting cloud, appearing and disappearing momentarily. Our body is like the cloud. Today it appears and tomorrow it's gone. Today the cloud is here, tomorrow is gone. Don't think that you're always young. And don't think that we are always handsome. Of course you've been handsome. I was like the Korean movie star. It's just that I was shorter. Actually, my look is very good. When I was young, I have a good look. I was good looking. I had many girlfriends. It's just that I have to stand on a step when kissing. Because I was small and short. But my face was good looking, very handsome and cool. But it didn't last very long, and look how I look now. So where's the handsome gone to? Oh no. So just like clouds, it'll be gone. I gave an example the other day. So beautiful when they were young, all those girls. And in not a long time, you'll become the old bodhisattva. Do you know? Lin San, now it's in his 90s. Is he here? Oh, he's not here today. Oh, good thing. When he was young, he could jump like the frog. That's how he trained himself. He would be like a frog, jumping. And that's how he exercised his legs, and the legs were very strong, the muscles very strong. Now let's ask him to do that. Impossible. So the young ladies who are beautiful, don't be so proud or arrogant, because it's very easy. You'll become like the old bodhisattva. Is she here? She's not here either. Oh, that's good. That's fine. Very fast, very swiftly. Don't think how beautiful or pretty you are. It's like the clouds. Like the cloud today is good looking, but disappearing very fast. The body is like electricity. It never stops. The thoughts keep running and running and churning, thinking about this and that, just like electricity. Unable to sustain thoughts. And Vimalakirti also said that the body has no owner, resembling the earth. No, this must be the ancient time, because nowadays each piece of land is owned, and land is expensive.
好像如地，其实地就是也没有什么主。
That the earth has no owner.
实在话，只是暂时拥有。房地产
Actually,
就是暂时。
you only own it temporarily. Real estate properties, it's only momentary. You think that the house belongs to you. The house lasts longer than you do. When you're gone, the house is owned by someone else. And you think the land is yours? No, the land is there forever. But you only own it temporarily, so it's not wrong to say it's like the earth without owner. There's no real owner of the land. It keeps changing. The same with the house. You only own it temporarily. When you leave, the owner changes. The same with the land. When you're gone, it's not yours. Nothing is yours. The body has no self, resembling fire. You know, humans are the aggregate of the four elements. When they disintegrate, it's gone. When you burned, it's gone. So that's correct to say it's like a fire. When you die in the crematorium, burn, and you become ash. Where are you? Gone? The body has no self, resembling fire. The body has no longevity, resembling the wind. Talking about lifespan, it's not that you live to be whatever you want. We have seen this, many people. And they leave the house and never come back because they had accidents. Never came back. So our lifespan is not up to you. Our lifespan is like the wind. It comes suddenly and goes suddenly. These are all spoken by Vimalakirti. The body has no person resembling water. The body is not real, a mere house of the four elements. The earth, water, fire, and wind is your house. Our body is an aggregate. What is the so-called aggregate or pindagraha? It's the amalgam or combination of the elements of water, fire, wind, and earth, and it's a temporary house or shell for you. Every one of us has our own house. Your body is your house. But this house is made up of the elements earth, water, fire, and wind. So everything in the world is all an aggregate or pindagraha. The Vajra Sutra stated that what it means like this wood. It was a tree. The block of the wood and the red paint and golden paint and combined into a dharma table. That's called an aggregate. The same with our body. An aggregate of the earth, water, fire, and wind. When they disintegrate, they are called the earth, water, fire, and wind. But combined, that's the person or the body. And the body is a temporary house for you. The body is not real, a mere house of the four elements. Actually, it's a house of the combination of the four elements. The body is empty, separate from the concept of self and mind. When the four elements are out of balance, you would be ill. When the four elements dissipate, then the house is gone. When the four elements are out of balance, you're ill or sick. Whether you have too much earth, water, fire, those are all illnesses. The house is empty. When the four elements dissipate, they will be empty. And then you leave the house, then you become non-existent. The body is ignorant, like grass, trees, and rubbles. Like grass, trees, rubbles. The body is ignorant, like human beings lack wisdom. When we are born, we don't understand about Buddha Dharma. We don't know anything. You lack wisdom. You're full of ignorance, just like grass, trees, rubbles, and many people are still very ignorant. Up till now, they have no Buddha Dharma, they have no wisdom, they don't know what is good, what is bad, what is virtuous, what's not, what's moral, what's immoral. And there is a law in the United States that it is not a crime if you steal under $1,000. So the law is also ignorant or lack wisdom. But if you know Buddha Dharma, you cannot even take a needle and a thread that belongs to other people. That's what Buddha Dharma states. That's stealing. In the 5 basic precepts, is not to steal. That's a violation. But the law in the United States says that if you steal under $1,000, say $999, that's not a violation. So the law is also ignorant and lack wisdom. So that's why many people just carry lots of things home without paying. Is there a law like this in Canada? Then Canada is more civilized. Humans are really ignorant. If you don't study Buddha Dharma, you would not know what comprises a human body or a human being. That's why Vimalakirti spoke Buddha Dharma to them. The body is inactive, moved only by the force of winds. Like when we exercise or walk, that's relying on our thoughts. And what are the thoughts? The thoughts are the winds. Thoughts are the wind. So we move because of the winds. The body cannot do anything, but it relies on the winds to move. So you rely on the thoughts accompanied by the body to speak, to move. So you rely on the force of the winds to move. The body is impure, filled with defilements and negativities. Okay. Let me talk about this part. That our body is not clean. In our head, on our head. Dandruffs. And you scratch on it, and the dandruffs would fall all over your body. And the eyes, the ears, the nose would all produce those goo and then odor out of your mouth. The worst thing I'm afraid of is the odor from the mouth. Every day I would clean myself really clean. I would use what's that called? A pointed dent, and then water pick, and then floss and brush. And every time after I eat, I have to clean my teeth for at least half an hour. After I eat, I have to clean my teeth for at least half an hour. But not some people. Some people just brush their teeth in the morning and at night. And then in the afternoon, the breath that she gives out is Amitabha. If there's some debris in your mouth, it would be rotten, and then if you have cavities, and then once you have gum problems, inflammation, and you open your mouth and spoke to me, I'm like, oh no, that smell is really scary. So that's why after you eat, you should clean your teeth right away, because you don't want it. You don't want to have any bad breath, because you want to. Otherwise, there would be bacteria build up, and the teeth, the gum, and then the cavities between the gum and the teeth, and you have to massage and exercise them. So there are many illnesses all over the place. And all the skin pores also have some excretion. The excretion is not only due to 2 holes underneath, but also from our skin pores. If you don't wash yourself, you would be filthy. And that's how it is when you're still alive. But when you die, oh, you would know. The smell of death is really horrendous, quite scary. The body is impure, filled with defilements and negativities. How much bad karma have you created? And then created by your thoughts. The filth of your body and the filth of your mind, of your thoughts. And you don't keep the 5 precepts, and your thoughts are all filthy. The body is impure. The Vimalakirti Sutra states that any movement of the thoughts is all karmic. With the slightest movement, everything is karma. We've been talking so long about this.
这是台湾人的笑话了。
This is a joke only for Taiwanese. Only the Chinese speakers will understand. The grandma took the bus and the bus. Yeah, this is playful of Chinese.
司机听到以后就骂了：“靠腰啊，哪里不死，要死在我这里。”
Yeah. It's like she forgot the keys on the bus, and she said, "My keys on the bus." But in Chinese, the homophobe like, "I want to die on your bus." And the bus driver press on the pedal and drive even faster.
一个健康的人
A healthy person can have 100 dreams, but a person who has lost health just have one dream, which is to be healthy. When you lose your health, you only have one dream, which is to be healthy. But when you're healthy, you want 100 dreams. You have 100 dreams. This is similar or in sync with what Vimalakirti said. Om Mani Padme Hum.
非常感谢法王圣真言生活和宝贵的法语开示。
We are very grateful to His Holiness Precious Dhamma teachings. Now we will pay homage to the altar, and in a moment there will be the empowerment for Manohara. And during the empowerment, please remember to visualize, form the mudra, and chant the mantra. Before you leave, please remember to return your receivers. Please return your receivers right away. Thank you very much.
顶礼坛城做观想大礼拜，礼拜根本传承上师及十方三世一切诸佛。嗡啊吽，观想顶礼为天心散运，二拜诸菩萨。嗡啊吽，观想顶礼为天心散运，三拜诸护法金刚。嗡啊吽，观想顶礼为天心散运，四平等于其手。恭请师尊移步到展示棚，接受众线上众弟子们感恩师诸行。
吉祥自身长寿自在，谢师尊，佛体安康，长寿自在，常住世间，平安，感恩师尊快乐，感恩师尊，师尊平安，感恩师尊，师尊，太高了哟。师尊，弟子扫地三路，哦，就是师尊扫师尊，体安康好，体安康，爱师路，我们来讲扫地三路。自在的，我们就是的加持，谢谢师尊，自在，有安康，师尊加持，师尊加持。
世尊佛体安康，长寿自在，健康快乐。
佛体安康，
世尊人生好了，事业加持，
身长健爽利加持，
增加成，
世尊慈悲加持，
这一切加持弟子身体健康，消除
佛体安康哎，
世尊慈悲放光加倍，
尊少无
谢谢师尊，谢谢尊先生，我们下周见。
谢谢大家，
师尊，
谢谢，质量记住，
慈悲放光加倍，
Hello everyone, we still listen to translator. We still missing two translator with you. Hi everyone, we still missing two translator receiver. Please return. Hello everyone, if you have the translator receiver, please return. We still missing two translator receiver.恭请法王圣尊莲生活佛赐受与会大众，勾财天女法冠顶。
Ikusa, ikusa, se se se, ho ho ho. Inkusa
你要接受观点的可能情况，赶快过来接受观点，观点至少要接受。接受观点有可能情要赶快过来接受观点，观点即将要结我们一起顶礼感恩师尊，谢谢师尊。我们也以热烈的掌声感恩师尊慈悲赐受勾财天女法灌顶，谢谢师尊。